You're like, like you don't feel nervous when you get up, but they're all just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, just
but you're calm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you are.
I mean, it's a good line. I'll say it to the camera. But the competition's yourself. Like, whether this goes well or it doesn't, really, like, although it's a voting thing at the end, it's what do you do with your time allotted? And we're used to things like this where you go in, it's like, here's your space, go. Hi, I'm Michael Hurcomb. I'm more used to, like, documentary style, like, go in and shoot what's happening. And you have 5 minutes and we need 1,000 shots, go. So this is a different mindset entirely of how are you thinking about it. And again, you can overthink it. I mean, I was joking with them over there to do a red carpet. You're on the red carpet 90 minutes early and you spend 90 minutes playing around with what about this or what about this. And then when people arrive, it's completely different.
Yes.
Like the light's different, the light hits different, the light's in a different spot.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and shoot things all day.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you just wait, so.
I know. And then it all changes at the last minute.
It all changes, yeah.
Awesome. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad you're here. What are you shooting with today?
I'm using my main trusted Canon 5D Mark IV with my favorite lens. My Desert Island lens is just the Sigma Art 50mm.
Nice.
I have this, I have the 35mm prime that I love both of them. I have some really old like French lenses in my bag that are manual focus.
Are you gonna use them?
Maybe.
If you prepared, how did you prepare?
For me, it's kind of just looking at shots I like, either that I've taken or mood boards or things like that, just to sort of say, like, to download things to my head again. I'm fortunate that I get to shoot a lot of different things, whether it's like directing TV or editing video or shooting events or red carpet or portraits or whatever. So I find that before I prep for something, it's really just kind of calming my mind and looking at stuff again and getting ideas that I'm not going to take. It's more getting the emotions or just the feel of something out of it.
Michael's mood board is on his phone. Back in the analog days, we would rip pages from magazines. Either way, it's a great way to prep for any photo shoot.
I really enjoyed watching you pick out the outfit.
Sure.
Just to make it extra hard for you guys and
Thank you.
keep it interesting. You know, you're one of the only ones that went towards the color. And I love that. And also, I love that you mentioned your wife when you picked out the color too.
Yep, she loves color.
She does.
70s color.
So did you think when you were mentioning that your wife loves color and 70s color, do you think that you're going to put some type of 70s vibe into this?
It was more like, this has some of the way it looks is sort of a vintage look, like they're modern pieces with a bit of a vintage look to it. I think this with the pan with the bustier.
White bustier?
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
So if you kind of want that in between, like, you know what I mean? You can just bring it back.
Yep.
Yeah, just pull it back from her neck. Because the suit
Yeah.
is very, like,
Sort of,
covered,
the
right?
70s look,
Yeah.
if we sort of have like
just nice, like,
a Farrah
band.
curl to it, if you know what I mean, a Farrah Fawcett curl
Okay.
to it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like a blow,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
like, that's more of a
Yeah.
blow dry than your inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, even just a bit of weight to it, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That should
so
be good.
we have extensions, so
Okay.
more.
Yep.
Okay, I got that.
Yeah, that work?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Are you excited?
I sure am. It'll be
Okay.
great.
All right,
It'll be
well,
fun.
great choice.
Hey, Michael. Do you think you could barbecue for me tonight?
I liked a lot of the outfits when I was there, and you're certainly not trying to think about what other people are going to pick. It was just what I thought would stand out.
Are you ready,
Lucky
Michael?
number 7. Hey.
Okay. All right.
How's your day going? Yeah? It's good. It's a lot of waiting.
That's what happens when you get the late time slot. Okay, are you ready? And action.
I thought that Carla, who's the model, had a really great summer California vibe. She had like sort of a nice natural tan and beautiful blonde hair. But this one outfit had a real 70s look to it. And I thought the green would sort of counterbalance a bit of her tan. It would give her a good like Charlie's Angels look.
You know, when she hits the full green suit, it was just like, no.
The green I knew was a really sort of up and coming color. And I just thought in that house, which had a lot of natural earth tones, that there wasn't really an accent wall or an accent color in the house. And I thought if I picked something a little too earthy, I might lose her a bit. Like if she's draped out on a couch or something, I might just not see her there. So I thought if I pick this, it'll pop and it'll put really the focus back on her again. Very limited. There'll only be 20 shots. So that we should be at 10.
Yes, 10.
36 exposures. Who thought of that?
Why 36?
Same thing.
Because of the roll of film. It's 36.
So that's my problem now?
One of the tools the photographers were allowed to use was a reflector. Bad fool.
People tell me I'm fairly chill or a vibe to be around. I like to keep people at ease. I like shoots to be fun. I think they should be fun. And I just make a nice environment so that everyone has a good time. And I think that comes out in the camera. I'm actually super excited. It's been fun to think about. Usually when you shoot, I mean, even if you get film done, you're getting it back in a certain turnaround, or with digital, it's right there on the screen. So that ability to not look at it and not have fresh eyes on it for quite a while is interesting. And so I'm excited to see how a few of them turn out. This is a nice 70s look here. Looking back, there was a few where I was like, oh, I wished I'd done more of that setup and less of this setup, but that's just the way things are. Like hindsight is 20/20. But there's like a few seated images that we did in 2 locations and one on a bed that I think could be interesting. I'm excited to eliminate a few images that I knew didn't turn out. So.
Michael, you have 13 minutes left.
Do you want some deep? What I would do differently is know that when you get your shutter replaced by Canon, they actually reset your entire camera. I had a lot of festival gigs coming up. I had a lot of shutter actuations on the camera that I brought with me, so I got a new shutter put in, picked it up, it looked great, and then getting there I realized just before the shoot they deleted a lot of my presets that I never thought would be a situation.
Actuations. The number of photographs your camera has taken. Experts say the average lifespan of a camera's shutter is 500,000 actuations.
Looking right to me through the mirror. Yep.
$36.
Done.
So you're gonna give me your card now?
Nope.
And I'm gonna put it in here. And yeah, that's great.
At the end of Freddie's shoot,
Yes.
I was downstairs getting ready and he comes down just carrying a bunch of stuff and I'm like, there's props, like, oh, maybe I do try that. And so I saw that mirror downstairs. If I was able to back up more and get her face, and maybe I did, it's interesting.
Oh, there, you did. You did.
Okay.
There.
And again, that's the ride or die lens. That's the 50 mil, the Sigma Art 50 mil 1.4.
We're looking for sponsorship from Sigma.
Sigma, Canada. That, yeah, if I could, I would only ever shoot with those. The tans and the earth tones in this,
Yes.
The green to the green, knowing where the light would be at that time of day. Like when I walked upstairs, I looked at the stairwell and I went, well, no, like this is a backlit softbox now.
Yes.
So, but it's like, without knowing the images, somebody's put her on the stairs, somebody's had her on the couch, somebody's done this.
Yes.
What do you do differently other than the outfit? The outfit's different, the hair is different.
Yes.
So,
But you didn't know the outfit was different. That's the interesting thing too.
that's true.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had it to do again,
Yes.
I would do 35 shots in that chair. I like the way the focus is sitting, that this hand is out.
I love your composition here, how you left the part of the light fixture in the top.
Yeah, it was just kind of,
It just makes sense. It pulls it all in.
and then being second last in the day for Shauna and I was just watching people panic all day. What is happening at that house? They're batting hornets. It's like, okay, we have a few minutes. We have 30 minutes? Like, are we having dinner? That seems like a lot of time.
I think you're going on to 27 right now?
Trying to take my time too. You know what red carpet's like and things like that go. It's
Yeah.
concerts, first 3 songs, go.
Yeah.
And so to have this much time felt great. Yeah, for a situation like this, I don't have a lot of experience posing people. You're sort of shooting what you're given, but with a good model, they transform in front of you. So when I was prepping, I had old lenses, vintage lenses, French lenses, but they all exposed differently.
Yes.
The same setting, it's a world of difference.
Yes.
The Sigma, Canada,
Sigma.
35 and the 50, set the same, you know what you'll get every time.
So that was a good decision that you made.
Yeah.
Going into that kind of eliminated a factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good.
And
That's smart.
the vintage, and these I know, if I'm shooting at like 1.8, I know I'm pushing my luck,
Yes.
but it will give me the look I want.
I love the look on her face here.
I genuinely don't remember taking that photo. I mean, I guess I took it.
You did. You took 2 of them.
I wished I'd started upstairs and worked backwards, but then I wouldn't have the relaxed
You wouldn't.
thing that she had. I think it's that one or the mirror one. And they're both, like I'd said, it's sort of a very 70s look.
Yes.
I got the green light on my photo.
Oh, wow. Does that ever pop?
So he had an image that really, of all the images, we
Yes.
could push a little further,
Yes.
you know, because there's a lot more
Yeah.
playful in the color, in the composition, in the room, the light coming in.
For sure.
So I wanted to do a bit of a cross-process look
Yeah.
where the face and the skin tone remained perfect, but the rest was just stretched.
And you did that. You achieved that.
And there was nice light coming in, so I wanted the light to really, like, have the feeling of a light-filled room.
It's a very powerful photo.
These colors are the most powerful colors in the group, the most daring, I think.
I like that in the composition he left a little bit of the light fixture in to kind of like bring
You
your
know,
eye
there's a
into
lot
the
of
photo.
echo because there's this is just a little bit of, you know, the laundry basket,
Right.
a little bit of this,
A little bit of this.
echoing with this, and you know, he keeps you into the frame. Yeah.
He positioned himself lower to make sure that he got this angle.
She echoes the outside in a cool room, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Great job, Michael.
And my only thought at the end of the shoot was, I forgot to put the mirror back.